wisdom stood tall, knowing every step through the rise and the fall. In the pages of Proverbs, secrets unfold, revealing a treasure more precious than gold. Get wise, open your eyes, read a chapter every day. You'll realize, guided by wisdom, let preparedness rise. Get wise, it's no surprise, a proverb a day will bring wisdom your way. Get wise. It takes wisdom to get paid, to walk the right way, to make the right choices every single day. From the dawn of creation to the hustle and grind, Proverbs light the path for a clear state of mind. Get wise, open your eyes, read a chapter every day. You'll realize, guided by wisdom, let preparedness rise. Get wise, it's no surprise, a proverb a day will bring wisdom your way. Get wise, a proverb a day will bring wisdom your way. Wives shouldn't nag, men shouldn't brag, shut your lips like a vice, show people your Get wise, open your eyes, read a chapter every day. You'll realize, guided by wisdom, let preparedness rise. Get wise, it's no surprise, a proverb a day will bring wisdom your way. Get wise. In every verse, there's a lesson to learn, a spark of truth in every turn. So take a moment, let the words sink in with every chapter. Let the journey begin. Get wise, open your eyes, read a chapter every day. You'll realize, guided by wisdom, guided by wisdom, let preparedness rise. Get wise, it's no surprise, proverb a day will bring wisdom your way. Get wise, get wise, open your eyes, read a chapter every day. You'll realize.
All right, that's enough of that. I'm having too much fun with this. I honestly am, but good to see you today. It is time for Proverbs 9. And so, yeah, let's get into this, shall we?
It's time for Proverbs every day. Words of wisdom show you the way. Every month a whole new look, different version of the book. Reading the whole chapter each calendar day. Proverbs every day. Proverbs every day.
Yeah, we'll make that fancier at some point. Good to be with you today. This is a pre-recorded live stream, just to disclose that. But And then nonetheless, it's good to be with you, and hopefully I haven't earwormed your ears too badly this morning, but maybe I hope I did. I don't know. Let's begin today with a word of prayer, and then we'll dive into today's proverb. Father God, thank you so much for, let's thank you for the gift of music today. That there is access to um, ways of solidifying um, your word to us in song. And so, whatever form that takes, do give you thanks for that. And so, today, we would ask that you would grant us an understanding of wisdom that we might use that to make our lives better and the lives of those around us better at the same time. And we do pray this in Jesus' name. Amen. All right, let's dive into Proverbs 9 in the New Revised Standard Version Updated Edition. Wisdom has built her house. She has hewn her 7 pillars. She has slaughtered her animals. She has mixed her wine. She has also set her table. She has sent out her female servants. She calls from the high places of the town. Again, you who are simple, turn in here. To those without sense, she says, come, eat my bread. Let's drink of the wine I've mixed. Lay aside immaturity and live. Walk in the way of insight. Something sounded familiar here? Does this sound like it might be just a little bit of a familiar thing? Yeah, so we have the adulteress calling out in some similar kind of ways here, but not wisdom. She calls out to everyone, not just as one simpleton. She calls out to all the simpletons. Come in here, come on, and inviting them in instead of luring them in. In other words, there's nothing hidden about this. There's not a, oh yeah, well, just come on in. There's a feast here, and when there's some spices and stuff, and there's a like nice little some things going on in the couch over there on the bed. No, nothing like that. Not even close. This is lay aside immaturity and live, and walk in the way of insight. This is wisdom calling out from the get-go. You know what? It's okay. You can come in. Let's learn together. That sort of thing. Let's get you better. And it doesn't matter if you're simple. It doesn't matter who you are. You don't have to have sense. You can get that. You can come and get that. But it's an open invitation, and it feels so much better, doesn't it? It has such a much better, I guess you could say, energy to it than it does the adulteress that's just dark and foreboding and ugh. Yeah, this is such a better way to be. Now, it doesn't stop there. Then she has some things to say to us. Whoever corrects a scoffer wins abuse. Whoever rebukes the wicked gets hurt. Do not rebuke a scoffer, lest he hate you. Rebuke the wise, and he will love you. Give instruction to the wise, and they will become wiser still. Okay, so yeah. Teach the righteous, and they will gain in learning. The fear of the Lord is beginning of wisdom. Catching that? The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. Why am I not highlighting? I should be highlighting. Come on, Deej, let's go. The knowledge of the Holy One is insight. For by me your days will be multiplied, and years will be added to your life. If you are wise for yourself. If you scoff, you alone will bear it. I'm interested in this. You are wise for yourself. Ooh, I have to get a cross reference on that. I'm kind of curious how else that's said. But we've talked about this before. When you engage into correcting people that are scoffers, that are just there to basically prove you wrong by any means they can, usually by personal attacks and shame, it's never going to be good. So to trying to correct someone like that is just a waste of time. This is, the in the United States, this presidential election, and well, there's obviously other people that were elected too, but the presidential election seems to be the one that's more talked about. The scoffers have not gone down without a fight, and the people that identify as being victorious have not gone down without a fight either. They're just as much scoffers as the other side is as well. It's really kind of pathetic, actually. But it doesn't matter. We're not called to that. We're not called to engage with those people. It's just stay away. Just let them yammer, but don't rebuke that. If someone is actually someone who seeks wisdom, if you see me doing something stupid, by all means, correct me. I'm saying that because I'm somebody who seeks after wisdom. I'm something who wants instruction. I'm okay. So, this is something that I'm just going to say. I'm literally investing in this all the time. I mean, most people would probably not agree, even know how to agree with the amount of money that I spend every year trying to gain more understanding, insight, wisdom, strategies, all these kind of things. It is a mentor of mine, Dan Miller, who passed away almost a year ago now. He always encouraged people to take about 3 to 5% of their yearly income and invest that back into yourself, whether that be in learning, whether it be in coaching, whether it be just kind of self-care kind of things, and whatever that looked like. He always encouraged that, and I do the same. And so, in fact, I'm going. The reason this is pre-recorded today is I am on my way to a conference here in Franklin that I hope to learn some new strategies and connect with some new people that will be, engaging in that way. I'm putting myself out there, seeking these kind of things, because I know that's how we get more is by investing in that. I want to become wiser still. I know that there is much to gain in that learning right here. They will gain in learning. That's what happens. And so that's why I say, I'm open to correction. I am open to instruction. This is something that actually helps me, and I know it. Is it easy? No, but that's something I go after. And so this is why I encourage all of you to gain insight, to gain wisdom. And I will very frequently open up my calendar to that too. If it's something where you want to, engage with me as, somebody who might be a good coach for you, we can explore that. In fact, go to, what's that link? 11talents.co/PED30. And that's just kind of a way for you to be able to put 30 minutes on my calendar. And if I'm available, let's book a time and we'll make it happen. That's why I do that. I want to do the same thing. I want to invest into you in the same kind of way. So that's just saying that. Let's keep going here. Verse 13. Let's go back to that other one. Let's take the gloves off here. The foolish woman is loud. She is ignorant and knows nothing. She sits at the door of her house on a seat at the high places of the town, calling to those who pass by, who are going straight on their way. You who are simple, turn in here. And to those without sense, she says, stolen water is sweet, and bread eaten in secret is pleasant. But they don't know that the dead are there, that her guests are in the depths of Sheol. You are simple, turn in here, she says. Sorry, let me play the whole thing. That's actually what I wanted to do. Those are the comparisons. You can see immediately, eat of my bread, drink the wine I have mixed. I'm not holding back, in other words. Mixed wine is like a sign of luxury. And so it's like, in terms of meals and festivals and that sort of thing, that's the pinnacle right there, is the mixed wine, right? So she's offering her finest freely to everyone. Okay. This woman says that stolen water is sweet. Oh, sorry. What did I do? I didn't want that. I want blue. There we go. And bread eaten in secret is pleasant. In other words, taking other people's stuff. More specifically, her husband's. Stolen water is a reference to that, and so and bread eaten in secret. Let's do this hidden aside. Let's eat what I haven't earned. Let's eat what my husband earned. That's the implications here. Her guests are in the depths of Sheol. There's a maybe this is the most appropriate movie of all time, but there's a movie. It's called Bedazzled. Bedazzled, is that right? With Brendan Fraser and Elizabeth Hurley, and she plays the devil, and is tempting this young man. And it's a comedy, and so it's a remake of an older movie sort of thing. But nonetheless, it's a an interesting way of showing the temptress there, and that it never works out, and that everything is folly, because that's just the nature of the devil, right? He just can't help himself, and so the adulterous woman is like that. She just has no clue why she can't make it work, because she's just a fool, And so, yeah. So anyway, that's an aside there. I did want to get into a cross reference on this, though. I want to have some fun with this. Let's get into, actually, I have more of a technical type of a question here. So let's go into the Amplified for this one. And we looked into the 7 pillars. I think we figured that one out. I should have called that out, but similar kind of thing. I think I pointed this out last time, obviously. Did I do it in blue layer the last time? Yep. Seen the patterns. Okay. Go Deej go. But let's see, we wanted to look at verse 12. If you're wise for your own benefit, okay, yourself your own benefit. If you scoff, you will, through thoughtlessly ridicule and disdain, you alone will pay the penalty. Okay, so wise for yourself being for your own benefit. Which I suppose, when it really comes down to it, this is something that, again, people have been teaching me, because I'm ignorant of these things and don't want to be ignorant. But even in the most selfless way we think we are, we ultimately are not. Ultimately, we are driven by selfish motives. Now, that's just our nature. It doesn't have to mean that even, I guess what I'm saying is that Christ is the only person who has ever lived that had a truly selfless motive. We always have some level. Now, the result can be very selfless, and I think that should be the point, is that you are driving towards that. But it doesn't always start that way, and that's just part of our nature, is that we always are looking for something for ourselves. And so a lot of even this program has been something where I try to make this where it's appealing to a time frame, to something else that is serving you. along with me gaining my insight, I could be doing this on my own. I could be doing something on every day, but I know that serving you is better. So what's so selfish about that? Well, I still gain things by this. I gain experience. I gain, in some cases, even like the kind of subscribers and following, that sort of thing. Not that that really means much. Um, not at this level anyway. Ooh, I have 100 subscribers. Ooh, it's like not that big of a deal, but it is still something that's experience and gain, and I can try things and experiment, and so I do have some motives there that keep me going with this, because there are some, essentially selfless things that they might benefit you in the end. It might make a better experience for you, but ultimately that's not what's driving me. I mean, I'm not literally trying to make a better experience for you. That's not literally my motivation for every single thing that I do. It's a motivation for a lot of them, but it's not a lot. It's not everyone. And so what I'm saying is that at its core, we can't really truly escape our motives. A lot of times it is just simply that we want to say, oh, I just want God to say, well done, good and faithful servant. And guess what? That's not a selfless motivation. That is inherently a selfish motivation, and it's okay. That it's okay to desire that. That's we know that we want to hear that. We want to be in action people that are doing the right things, but in character and motivation, we know that we need some level of selfishness. Otherwise, we won't get off the couch. I hope that's clear. And I don't know why I'm saying this exactly, but it's just maybe somebody needed to hear it. Maybe I needed to hear it today. I don't know. But that's where we're at. Okay. So there is that. So, yeah. In any case, I have gone on for plenty of time today. So I wanted to let you get on with your day. I could go on and on. I'm recording this on a Sunday. I'm good to go. But nonetheless, I don't want to take up too much more of your time. So we will end there for today. What I'm going to do is, actually, since we're done here, I'm going to record another one of these episodes, frankly. But I will see you again tomorrow at 8:30, where I pretty much look exactly like this. It's magic. But we will be there for Proverbs 10, and we're going to have some fun with that. Obviously, it's when we're getting into more of the sayings of Solomon at that point, and so this is always a fun thing to go through, and with all the various translations. And so we're going to have some fun with it. And so I encourage you to join me tomorrow morning, 8:30 a.m. right here. And yeah, until next time, be blessed by the best, and then go be a blessing to all the rest. Love you guys. See you tomorrow.